Every Sunday after our liturgy here in church, we go downstairs, many of us do, for coffee hour. And there's nothing remarkable about coffee hour. It's some cheap coffee and some snacks, either store-bought or homemade. This past Sunday was some really good homemade little baked snacky breads like banana bread. And it's always a gift. We Episcopalians will affectionately refer to coffee hour as the eighth sacrament. And I love being a part of it from so many different vantage points. Sometimes I'll just stand back and watch in gratitude as I see relationships developing and deepening, whether that's between newcomers and regulars or anybody in between. I certainly also enjoy being at the tables and connecting with people over coffee and snacks as well, and hearing about their lives over the past few weeks or week, because I'm not able to connect with them that way when I'm at the altar. And again, there's nothing remarkable about coffee hour, but I'm always grateful, and this Sunday was no different. I left intentionally grateful for the way in which a cheap cup of coffee and banana bread was able to help quench my thirst for community and connection. In verse 37 of chapter 7 of John's Gospel, we hear those familiar words of Jesus where he says, "Let anybody who thirsts come to me." I think also of chapter 4 of John's Gospel, a chapter we prayed through this past Sunday at our Sunday liturgy, which tells the story of this unnamed woman who unexpectedly meets Jesus at this well in Sychar when she was just looking for water. But in this encounter with Jesus, she taps into perhaps a deeper thirst that she never even realized she had. Lent is a season that invites us to walk with the living God, who continually tries to tap into those deeper thirsts of our lives. Thirsts for meaning and purpose, connection and community, a sense of godliness in our lives. And today, we're invited to pause and pray and reflect on how we tap into some of those thirsts for those deeper things in our lives, but also to reflect with gratitude on some of those well springs that we find ourselves coming to from time to time that help quench some of that thirst. And the good news is that sometimes those well springs are found in the simplest of things, like a piece of banana bread and a cup of cheap coffee, and someone willing to share that with us as we make our way on our journey of life and faith. Lenten peace and blessings to you all.